All right? No questions. Anybody have any questions? Questions about each other?
Why is there a need for a new heaven? Like when you said in Revelation, it's like...
That is a good question. Not sure why he needs to do a new heaven. Maybe he's going to make over. I don't know. I think there's something. I don't know that the Bible really speaks to heaven because that in that sense, because that's not our part of the story. I would reject as my answer right now. I don't think God has chosen to give us every answer to everything, only the things that are pertinent to us. So I'm not sure why he would need to do a new heaven, but it's a good question. What's the need for it? So I'm sorry, I don't have a good answer for it.
Well, like, I think, like Angela asked, like, maybe by new heaven it means, like, new faces in heaven, you know, like, new people, like, you know, like, almost like reincarnating all those people that have been there and putting them back on the earth and then getting new people in there.
So a new environment.
Yeah.
A new social scene. A new social scene. That's a good observation. It's very possible.
21st century. Oh, okay. It said hell was the longing of filling your void with God. Isn't that what earth is like? So why is that?
That's next chapter. And but so you said basically here it's like hell.
I've heard that said.
That's yeah. Well, do you want me to do that now, or you want to wait? Because that's totally what next chapter is about. Absolutely 100% what next chapter is about.
You go ahead and touch on it a little bit.
Okay, I'll say the quick thing. The quick thing is that on earth there's still hope. Hell is hopelessness. So there is sin here on earth, and there is sin in hell. But the fact that the Spirit is still here, that God has been ever present on earth, God the Father in the Old Testament, God the Son in the New Testament, God the Spirit now, is still here. And because on earth we have sin, but we have hope for reconciliation. In hell is the hopeless situation where God is not there to offer the salvation. And then it talks, you know, next week if we come back, faith is a big, what you just saw a minute ago, faith is a big part of that particular puzzle and answering that question probably more fully. But I'd say for right now, the difference between hell and heaven is the fact that hell is hopeless. Once your hell is done, there's no salvation for there. Earth is still, you still have a chance, you know, and this is where the hope is. This is by speaking of a book called Surprised by Hope. N.T. Wright covers a lot of what's going on in this chapter. Rob Bill got a lot of ideas from him. If you're interested in reading N.T. Wright, Surprised by Hope is a great book.
Okay, you said that God's in hell. Well, if hell's supposed to be separation from God, then what is God doing?
Yeah, it says he's there. I don't know that he's there to offer hope to the people there. You know, now I don't have a full evidence laid out reason for the fact that God's there, except the Psalm says that he has been there. We do know Jesus went down there when he after he died to handle his business and came back. He handled that business and get back up here. All right. But yeah, it's a good point. It's a good observation. But again, the salvation aspect is here. Again, it brings back that faith element that we would talk about. Whomever talks next week, hopefully they'll get into why that matters, and that would help answer that question. I just don't want to be 20 minutes.
I'm sure. Okay, so the whole new earth, new heaven. People will be dwelling on the new earth, correct?
The general teaching that I had received, and one thing that was my blog site. One thing I put on the blog is that I didn't research this recently, but the earth was, and so I say this as what I believe I've been taught. Check me on this, but the earth was for the Jews. The promise was made to the Jews that they will be the center. And so what you see in Revelations is a new Jerusalem coming down from heaven, a new temple, a new earth. So what happens is you have a Jewish sort of situation here on earth, as was taught to me, and heaven has a different kind of deal where Gentile, who knows whether it's you can do both, you got to go back and forth or what, but
So
that's been the theology. Yeah, the
You're
theology
saying
is
that
that.
way. So could be why we have to have a new heaven, because right now, I don't, well, okay.
It's still the kingdom of God, and so it's both of them. But I would suspect that what's on earth is the Israelite promise.
Okay, I kind of think out of the box sometimes. What about this? In Genesis, it says that God created the heaven and the earth, and it came together. You got one, you got the other. It was like the two were done at the same time. So if he's going to destroy this earth, which we assume is because of the sinfulness and the corruption, we've got to start all over. Couldn't it be possible that in destroying the earth, it would destroy the heaven, and you have to start over with a new heaven and earth, like become like shoes and socks? Just a thought.
It kind of seems like God and everybody's kind of going back and forth there at the beginning.
Yeah, and in Revelation it talks about that you kind of have access,
Yeah.
like between heaven and earth now, and so like it becomes a different kind of atmosphere. I don't know. It just.
That's good. It's good. It's good stuff. It's good. It's a good thought. Ultimately, we won't have an absolute picture, so most of it is just going to be speculation. What we have is that there is a new earth, and that the new earth is a Jerusalem, and the picture that Revelation has. But yeah, she's right, because it does seem that God did it all at one time, and then there is a bit of a separation where He says, "Let's take the tree of life out, or rather, let's hide them from it in the Garden of Eden." So anyway, there is some separation that could be reconciled.
Well, the thing is, if heaven is supposed to be this picture of perfection, right? I mean, that's what the Bible tells us. That's what we see it as. Then why create another one? Or why redo it? Why give it
That's her question. Why redo the heaven we know of now?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know what's going on up there. I don't know what he's doing. I know that Satan, interesting enough, as much as we say that God won't abide sin, Job does have Satan up there. So I said Job shows Satan in heaven talking to God, or in some form of heaven. That's Job, and Satan certainly sinner. So perhaps there is some change of can't think of the word right now. Social scene, as she said, that it does away with sin and all that entirely. Any other questions on that? Scriptures you should read this week. If you're going to get the book, your head's going to be spinning after the first chapter, as I'm sure because it's just question after question. Chapter 2, he's going to be talking about what I told you, Matthew 20 and Luke 18. And study some of that stuff on your own, and then go in there and read what he has, and just be careful with what he's saying. Is that good? Very nice.